Hi, I'm Jen Kirk and welcome to Let's Go Shopping. We have the lady who I'm always using the phrase, it's a no-brainer, Diane Astle. At 1% plus 495 plus GST, it's got to be a good deal. Diane, I'd like to start off today by saying a huge welcome to you, first and foremost, and can we also start off with a property, say the average property is selling around $400,000. Ordinarily, majority of other real estate agents' fees would be $18,802.50 on that. Diane Astle Realty, they charge $5,169.25. That is in your pocket, $13,633.25. That's a no-brainer.
It's a no-brainer, isn't it?
Diane, you also do rental properties.
I do rental properties, always looking out for rental properties. So if we can get Dougie Boy to take us over to Burwood, I think it is. And we've got, Burwood, Dallington, here it is. So this property is for rent. And Janine, my property manager Janine Shaw, has this on 022 410 4477. So this is $330 a week.
Mm-hmm. How many bedrooms is this one, Diane?
I think, she hasn't given me the number, but I think it's the three. I think it's the three bedroom. Give them a call and find out. Okay, so now over to Woolston.
Okay, woof.
Yes, woofy. Right, so this is Sean Lagan is marketing this property and managing it. So 0274 356 412.
It looks like a nice sunny property, Diane.
This is, so 2 stories. What have we got here? So this is $520 a week. So kitchen, must have another living room because it says stairs, and she's put living up, must be upstairs. So sometimes they have like a family room and a lounge.
Nice.
Okay,
nice
and I have one other one to show this week. And that's out to Horsville.
Oh, how pretty is that?
Isn't that nice? Now, Jude, that has 7 bedrooms.
Wow.
So that is Sean also, so 027 435 6412. That number is 1 digit different than mine, but being written different to how I say it, and that's why what number is it?
I love it.
Okay, so look, we can have a look inside.
Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous.
You can see there's 2 bathrooms. One of the bathrooms that's not showing on the photos has a his and hers basin. Doesn't it have character? 7 bedrooms, so
7 bedrooms.
you could have an executive family, or you could have some really nice friends, flatmates there.
Isn't that beautiful? And it's all been done up so beautifully inside as well.
Nice.
Goodness me.
So,
Diane Astle Realty, you can phone Diane on 3899061. Remember, it's 1% plus 495 plus GST. New Zealand Clean Energy Systems brings us solar power heating. Ian, lovely to meet you here.
Good to meet you, Jude.
You're obviously working in conjunction with PhoneQuip here as well. They're selling your goodies here.
Yes, we are. We're helping them to start doing energy efficient homes for people.
Fantastic. Take it away. Tell us all about this wonderful unit you've got in front of us here.
Okay, thanks very much. Well, what we have here is we are the importers and distributors in New Zealand for LG Electronics solar systems. This is one of their solar panels. Mm-hmm. Nice thing about it generates electricity on the roof, which is used around the house. And over the last 2 years, solar systems have become very, very popular.
It has, hasn't it? It's bizarre. It actually feels like a cooktop, is what it reminds me of.
Very much like a cooktop.
Isn't it?
Well, it's done in a very special way. This is a special glass that LG have developed in conjunction with a German company, and has a very, very rough surface, and it works well here, particularly in Canterbury.
Is that right?
Because we have long twilight periods.
Yes.
And this rough surface picks up that twilight and puts it into power.
Oh, does
So we're finding, in fact, one of our first customers was cooking chooks very, very late in the afternoon.
Is that right?
In fact, early evening.
Oh my goodness.
So there we go.
Wow, it works, doesn't it?
It works very well here in Canterbury.
What is this here as well,
Well,
Ian?
this is a monitoring system, so that this way people can see how the performance is for each day, and they can monitor how much energy the panels are producing. And it helps them balance their load so they can do things like adjust when they do their washing, so that using power from here rather than buying it from the grid.
How important important is it, and how beneficial is it that people are actually going this way?
Some of them are quite outstanding, the benefits that people have had, especially when it's in conjunction with this new unit which has been introduced here.
Oh wow, okay.
And what this is...
That's a beautiful looking unit.
It's great, isn't it? And this is for outside.
Yes.
So instead of having a hot water cylinder inside, have the hot water cylinder outside.
Oh, what a super idea. Okay, yeah.
And
gosh, that allows a lot more space. What's that, a square metre?
A square metre.
Square metre. This is outside or inside
This one
system?
sits outside and connects to the existing hot water cylinder inside.
And are these one of the same thing, but you just have
Same
a choice?
thing,
Right.
different. This one has ABS finish,
And this is
which
a
is
stainless
resistant,
steel.
and that's stainless steel all the way through for coastal areas.
Right.
And that's a first in New Zealand. Nobody's ever had the full stainless steel. We have a lot of coastal area in New Zealand.
We do indeed.
There's no point in, you know how often you have these units outside and they look all rusty and daggy?
This
Keeps
keeps
looking
it clean.
nice.
People can come on in and have a word to the staff here, pick up a brochure and decide to go clean and green for the new year, 2015. A phone quip. Now, the boys forgot to mention that deal. Remember, solar panels and the hot water heat pump for $9,990. It's an intro special only. Saves you $3,500. And it's a Hornby Shoe Outlet with Sandra. How are you?
Good.
More goodies in here.
Yes.
And so, are you into full sale out there?
Yes, we've got our summer sale just starting this week.
Oh, fabulous.
Yep.
I love these little handbags. I haven't seen these before.
I like PVC type stuff.
Yeah,
but
they are. That's really cool. So you could actually wipe that down, but they look fabric.
Oops, they're a bit fun. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
gorgeous.
the two colours, the nice wee green with the red
Yeah,
flowers.
lovely. Really fresh, aren't
Yeah.
they?
And then we've got the wee Cabellos, which are very, very comfy. Very
What
soft
is the
leather.
brand of these?
Cabellos.
Cabello?
Yeah, very
Oh,
cushioned.
Yes, feel that.
Just a nice wee wedge to wear sort of anywhere.
And 4 colours in
Four
these?
colours. Yep.
Goodness me.
Yep, so they're all on special as well.
Gosh, they're lovely, aren't they? I won't even attempt to put that up. I like this one here too.
Yeah, and this is a nice one. This has got the wee, it's got the Velcro, but it's just got a wee bit of
Detailing.
detail,
and,
but not too much.
Yeah.
And it's just very flattering going up the foot.
And I love
too.
the way it's kind of caved as well for you to really sort of pocket into
Yeah,
your foot,
and that's
isn't
a
it?
gorgeous colour.
I
range,
love
that
that
way.
colourway.
Yeah, it's very summery.
And how gorgeous are these?
yes, I got that one too.
How have you? In this colour?
And that colour.
Yeah, that's lovely. And look at this. Check this out, ladies. That's actually
Big Velcro,
Velcro
yep.
there
And there.
and here. So you can just put your foot in, and with any kind of swelling or discomfort, you can actually just loosen that off where your other shoes have hurt.
I know, and it's got a good wee wedge, so
That's beautiful because that really is designed to your own personal size with having the Velcro at
Yep.
both ends. 3 colourways,
there's actually white and taupe as well.
white and taupe.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Love this combination together.
I know,
$49 for this handbag. Look at that. One of the staff were trying to grab it actually on the way in here. And I love these. These like little change purses that you can have.
Yeah,
These
save
are
you-
even good at night time.
Yep.
Just to throw a lipstick and your credit card and
And you can take it off and you can
Yeah.
just hang that around, you know.
Like it.
And these 3 styles are the same with the Velcro back on it as well.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, isn't
And
that
the
a
colours,
beautiful
yeah.
style there?
And that one also comes in black as well.
They are so soft. So soft on the bottom. Look at that.
And you-
There's no need for discomfort, is there?
And they're so light, you
Yeah,
feel them,
they
they're
are
very light.
incredibly light.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just beautiful. So there are 3 colourways.
And
What-
black as well.
Oh, and black in that
Yeah.
one too. What hours are you open out there, Sandra?
We're 9 till 5 weekdays, but over the Christmas we're closed the Thursday, Friday, but open Saturday.
Oh, you are doing the Saturdays?
Yeah. And then we're
Okay.
open Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday again, and then closed Thursday,
On the-
Friday, and then open again on Saturday.
Okay, all right. Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice that you actually get a little bit of a break in there, not it?
Yeah, well,
Yes.
I'm off anyway.
Oh, are you dust? It must be nice to be the manager. Hornby Shoe Outlet. You'll find them Main South Road in the Branston Shopping Centre. I'm joined by Carl Storm, the Managing Director of Wasteco New Zealand. Carl, lovely to be here with you again. It's not all just about waste and the business for you, it's about your staff as well, isn't it?
It's definitely about our people, and we have great people, and I'm so privileged that some of the people that I've worked with in the past have actually followed me into Wasteco now, and they're helping make this such a great company. Yeah.
How wonderful. That's very important to be able to have that culture within a business, isn't it? I think that's what drives it to success as well, isn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, anyone can build a skip, anyone can put a truck on the road, but it's about having the great people and the people who are really passionate about their jobs and have lots of energy and are very enthusiastic about what they do. So,
Now, you've got street sweepers as well.
yes, we
on
have.
board.
So Wasteco is a start-up business, as you know, and so we've got 3 different size skips, but we decided to buy a road sweeping company here, and so
Fabulous.
we've got
You've
car
got the
parking.
2 sizing.
Yes. So we've got car park sweepers that, like the one you can see here, and that's so that does car parks and it does small streets. And then we have the large sweeper, which and we have 3 of those. So they're out on the road and they're doing work for transit and doing road spills and cleanups and.
Fabulous.
Yeah,
Goodness
yeah.
me, it's great. You're really branching out there. With the 3 size skips that you've got, what size and cost are they, please?
Okay, so the small one is a 3 cubic metre, and that is $200 for clean fill only. And so everything that we put in the skip, we pay by weight to
Right.
dispose of it. With a clean fill skip, it's different. So you put anything you like in it, clay, concrete, soil, as long as it's clean fill and there's no contamination in there, it's $200. Fabulous rate, including GST.
Great price.
$200 for that, $250 for a 7.5 cubic metre.
Very reasonable rates.
Very reasonable rates, and you put up to 850 kgs into that.
Yes.
And then a 9 cubic metre like behind us, big monster, and that one there, $300 special just for the Christmas period, including GST, up to 1 tonne.
You also have a very good rapport with the building companies.
We do. So here we're on the site of Enterprise Homes, and they have about 12 of our skips here right at the moment, and they're great customers, and they rely on us too to deliver on time, same day service. And we give them special rates too. So builders talk to us. We do have some special rates, and can be they're
Can
very
be
competitive.
arranged.
Yeah,
I love it.
absolutely. Yeah.
Make sure you give Carl's team a call at Wasteco. Wasteco New Zealand Limited, phone 341111. Here we are reporting from Crazy Dave's and what to be expecting over the January period. Happy New Year to you, buddy.
Yeah, same to you.
Yeah,
same
thanks.
to you.
Here's woohoo for 2015. Hey?
You're another year older. You are older than me, aren't you?
Settle, beautiful.
How much older are you?
Respect you. Respect. What did we work it out? About 6 weeks or something?
No, 6 months.
6 months, was it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, trust him to remember. 6 days. Anywho,
Yeah.
what can we be expecting over January?
Over January, probably the stone fruit coming in. We're about 2 to 3 weeks behind.
Are we?
Yeah, we are. Because it's been so cold, and on the sunshine and cold, so the season's been very slow and it's expensive. Stone fruit is still expensive. So it's just trickling in, to be quite honest.
Okay.
But into January, I would say around the 10th, we should see a lot of fruit coming in then.
Okay, beautiful.
Maybe 7th to the 10th of January, there'll be a lot of fruit coming in. The prices will come down and the quality as well. So you'll have your full,
The
whole
quality
thing
feels
here will
beautiful.
be full of stone fruit. Yeah, plums, cherries, all stone fruit will be.
So
in
then
full
how long
steam ahead.
does that season last?
The stone fruit goes through the end of March, really. The
does
peaches, I suppose, through the end of the March. January, February is probably our biggest month on stone fruit.
Can I try this one, please?
Yeah, get into it. Don't hold back. So
Look at that.
Yeah.
That is a sign
Yes,
of a
that's nice and
perfect
juicy.
apricot. Absolutely. My nail goes in it.
Yeah, see, we were on Rural Rosa, and that's the first variety.
Oh, Dave,
good
that's
flavour.
stunning.
Yeah, they're very good flavour. Very intense flavour, better than Sundrop, I think. These are only small though. You see, we've only got small fruit. Yeah, so same with the peaches. We'll have yellow flesh peaches, white flesh peaches, cherries, nectarines, same with nectarines, white and yellow flesh nectarines, all the range of plums.
And of course, we're talking ahead of time here as well,
Yeah,
Dave.
yeah.
So it depends on the weather as well.
Yeah, it does. But you see, you got all our fruit comes from the Hawke's Bay,
Right.
starts kicking in, and then Central Otago starts kicking in. So we get a double up. We'll have Royal Rosa apricots, say, from
They've had a pretty wet December up there, haven't
they have from the Hawke's Bay, and then we'll go the Royal Roses from Central Otago, you see. So yeah, because it's later, it's always later. Central's later than the Hawke's Bay being
What about the likes of vegetables? What can we expect over that January period?
The lettuce and all salad type stuff's always good prices, but you know, we've been short on college for probably 6 months now.
Is that right?
Yeah, it has. You know, we have. So
What's
we're
done
very
that,
tight.
Dave?
Oh, I think last year was oversupply, so there hasn't been the same plantings in this year. They struck wet weather when you were planting earlier on in the year, so there's all sorts of things can affect it. So yeah, so.
It is very seasonal, isn't it, for all of this as well?
Every season is different, and that's why.
And of course, the important thing is that the customers come in on a daily basis to see the
they've
specials.
got to come in.
Specials change,
Yeah,
don't they?
my special change every day or every second day. I'm not like a supermarket for a week. It's all the time, so it's constant. But you usually get your best fruit January, February, mid-January, February.
Crazy Dave, the fruit and veggie specialist. He's on Blenheim Road, good quality at a fair price. Here I am at REM Cars in Coleridge Street down in Sydenham, and I'm joined by Paul. Paul, great selection of cars.
Oh yeah, pretty good selection, and one of the reasons cars, the currency's in a bit of a boom, is the dollar versus the yen. Now I know most people couldn't give a fat rat's when it goes on TV and they see the exchange rate, but at the moment we're at a 6-year record level for the New Zealand dollar being able to buy yen. Wow. So that's why you've got some particularly good buys in the currency at the moment. I mean, who knows how long it's going to stay up there, because you'd make a fortune if you knew, but there are some particularly good buys. Now probably on the plus side, I suppose, if you got your old 1995 car, it's probably not worth much anymore, but you can get into yourself into like an 010 model car. We're next to all these later model SUV RAV, and they're a lot cheaper. Like, for example, the RAV we just saw like a year ago was selling for 22 grand. We can now sell them for like 17,990 with all the gear in them. So there's really good savings. This little Honda Fit or Honda Jazz we're seeing, that's a 2010 model, and that's only 12,990. So there's some really good buys, and it's really due in favour to our favourable buying conditions in Japan.
Sure.
So there's some really good buys. I mean, as cheap as we've ever had motor cars.
And that's really neat that you're actually passing those discounts on to your customers.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's a very highly competitive industry, and I try and differentiate myself, but I present my cars immaculately. Yes. I've serviced them all the tyres match, and of course we own the audio business as well, which is a good plus. We can fit the reverse camera and Bluetooth and GPS units.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do that as well. I even go down to the fact, like I've joked before, I even import the remote locking batteries and bring them in lots of thousands, so I can give them free to my customers for life. So
I love it. That's
so
a
I try and do all these
idea.
little things to
yes.
To get.
You really do dot all your I's and cross your T's.
Yeah.
I know that after the last 3 years of working with you, you're very, very fastidious.
I do try. I don't get it right all the time, but we do try. So that, like, there's some really good buys, and if you're looking around for some good little cars, like I love these little Toyota ISTs. I think they're a very, very good value vehicle. Like, this is a 1500 model, so it's not the 1300. So 1500 is a little bit nicer. It's got little driving lights. It's got nicer seats and that sort of thing in them. Rear spoiler.
Yes.
Now we're selling these for $8,990. Done about 40,000 Ks.
Oh,
so they're like pretty good buying for a car. Now there's no cam belt to worry about if you're buying one for mum or your sister or your daughter or even yourself. I mean, they're just a reliable little car. They've got double side intrusion bars in the doors. Like I said, no cam belt to worry about. Your service money every 15,000 Ks. Full electrics, remote locking, a CD player in them. They're really, really good, reliable little cars.
And they're under $9,000.
Yeah,
that's a lot of car.
Yeah, you do.
For 40 clicks.
There's some very, very good buys.
Paul, I really like this black one. Can we just quickly touch on this one here as well? Rather sporty.
So this is a Blade Master G. This is for you when you just think, I just want a bit more fun. This is 3.5 litre size engine in it.
Wow.
It's got the same engine basically as the Lexus IS350 and the Toyota Stima people carrier. So it's 206 kilowatt.
Bit of grunt in there.
It'll get you there. You don't need to use it all the time, of course.
No.
But they're quite magnificent. We've got about 4 of these in stock from about 15,990. We've got about 18 blades, and we've got about sort of 70 cars.
REM Wholesale Cars. Their warehouse is at 18 Coleridge Street. Phone 365 2611. Global PC here in Christchurch has 2 great locations. The first one, of course, is at Marshlands Road out at Home Base, and the other one where I am now with Bjorn, of course, is at Tower Junction here in Christchurch. Some great accessories that you've got here.
We do, yes. So for all those bags that people, laptops that people get for Christmas, there's a bag to carry it around in.
Fantastic idea.
Now that's storage.
Got the shoulder strap all well padded in there as well too, isn't it? Fantastic price, $69 for that. That's quite a lot of bag, isn't it?
That is indeed.
And all your different compartments in there. Also, quite important.
Surge protection. So protect all your new electronics that you get for Christmas. The last thing you want is to have it destroyed by electrical surge.
Absolutely, yeah. Jolly good idea. Now, you also have ex-lease pieces
we
in
do.
here as well, Bjorn.
So they would be great for if you're starting up a new business or you just want something nice and cheap and affordable. So they all come with a 3-month warranty and be nice and cleaned up and looked after by our technicians.
Oh, fantastic. It still looks brand new, actually.
Yeah.
These here are fantastic as well, aren't they? Some people still have the big old backs to their computers.
They do.
For $249, look at that.
Nice frameless design.
Yeah, absolutely. And that still hooks into all the old big bulky stuff as well, doesn't it? If they
will
can't
indeed.
afford to replace it all at once. $539 here as well. Great prices. The 22-inch monitor here at $249. Brilliant. Absolutely. What have we got over here?
So that one there is what they call one of the all-in-one units.
Right.
So it doesn't have any of the traditional box tower kind of things that you need. Everything is built into the screen there. It's very space saving and great little device.
We're getting cleaner and cleaner, aren't we?
Indeed.
With all the different modules now.
Less cables, less clutter.
I like it. Yeah, when you think of where we started from. And you also have your tech service here as well, Bjorn?
We do. So all those things that you buy for Christmas and things you buy in the new year, we have our team to back you up and service those for you.
And Bjorn, of course, we've got some extra accessories here as well.
Yeah, so your mice and your keyboards, everything you sort of need to actually make use of your new laptop and your new desktop, whatever you've got. So lots of different...
And it's really good. I like the way you carry such a difference in price range as well. These ones are down to $14.90, right up to $78 here for them as well. There's a really good selection.
There is, yeah, and a few different brands to choose from as well, and different input types as well.
Okay, what's the Sculpt Ergonomic? What's this here for?
So that is for if you want to have an ergonomic design on your mouse or keyboard, helps prevent RSI and things like that. Yeah.
Great. Come on down to Global PC and let Bjorn and the crew down here help you out with any of your computer technology needs. Global PC 0800 165 800. What a truly stunning day here in Canterbury, and no better place to be than the Harewood Golf Club. I mean, look at that. Why wouldn't you want to take this up as a beautiful sport? Craig, great to be here with you again. Now, these are very natty looking little pieces of machinery. People can hire these, I presume?
They can. We've got 10 electric golf carts like this, club car golf carts, and for 18 holes they're a charge of $40.
Goodness me, that's good.
It is good value.
Isn't it? Yeah, absolutely. And now tell me about that. Tell me about your hours here as well over the Christmas period,
Sure.
holidays.
We're normally through 8 o'clock in the morning through to 5:30 in the afternoon there, 7 days a week.
Oh gosh, that's good hours. And of course you've got full facilities here as well with your restaurant and bars.
We have, yes.
And the likes of as well. Do people have to be a member to come on down?
Absolutely not. Greenfield players are very welcome to come down and experience the new golf course we have out there.
Oh, gorgeous. It's a brand new one.
Yeah, it's a redesign by Greg Turner. Greg Turner's done 18 new tees, fairways and greens, and it's been rerouted, so it's very, very fun to play.
Oh my God, what about for amateurs coming on through as well, and
Yeah,
just having with the family, making it a family day, doing something like that?
Yeah, certainly.
Everybody's welcome.
Everyone's welcome.
And of course, as you were saying in our last interview as well, that being the professional here in the golf shop, people can come and get fitted by clothing from you and the likes of. Lessons, how important are they?
Well, very important, especially at the start. You're far better to take a few lessons and learn the basics and get the ball rolling. So it's a difficult game, but if you start on the foot you mean to carry on with, it makes a big difference.
Bad habits are hard to drop, and once you've actually sort of put those into practice, it's very hard to change your grip or the likes of body movement, isn't it?
Definitely. If you get on the front foot to begin with, it does make a big difference.
What are we looking at cost-wise here?
We 30-minute lesson with myself is $40. Some people take a package of lessons. You can get 6 lessons for $200 and get a structured series program, which makes a big difference, and you can just learn slowly in a comfortable environment.
Super idea for people over the summer holidays.
Absolutely.
That are maybe thinking about getting into it. Nice idea for them to come on down and see if it is something that they're wanting.
Definitely.
And also for those that are already playing, you can always brush up on your game. What are some of the common things, Craig, that you find that are wrong with people? Well, look, let me rephrase that with their golf.
Oh, with their golf, right. Well, I guess because you can't see yourself, you don't realise what you're doing, and what you feel you're doing and what you are doing can be quite different. So even the best players in the world have a regular tune-up, so it's nice to make sure you're doing things the right way.
Sure, absolutely. And what better way to be doing it than out here at Harewood Golf Course? And of course, don't forget in the Pro Shop as well, they've got 3 fantastic brands of clubs here.
We have, yes.
Which are
Callaway, TaylorMade and Titleist.
beautiful. And you can come and have a personal fitting
Absolutely,
on
yes.
those. Absolutely. Come on out to Harewood Golf Club. It is absolutely stunning. Why wouldn't you want to take up golf? I think we need to get this started, don't you? Right. Harewood Golf Club. Try your hand at it or go on out and get some lovely new clubs. 359 8843. Kay and Malcolm Cameron from Harcourt's Vision in Bishopdale join me now. Huge welcome to both of you.
Thanks, Jude.
And look, tell me, when is a good time to put a property on the market?
Well, Jude, I say to people, any time is a great time. I'm always going to tell you that because I'm in real estate. So, I mean, we could be under 6 foot of snow and I'd still tell you it was a great time to sell a property.
Brilliant. I guess there's always people looking, no matter what the circumstances are, what the weather's doing. It's just a reality, isn't it?
It is. But you need to tie that in with what you're planning to do yourself, where you're going, your timeline. So what we do is we come in, we talk to people and we discuss what's the best option for them.
Okay.
And around summertime's always good. Gardens look fantastic.
You had a property in Amiga Place just prior to Christmas that we had on the show here, and it wasn't priced. What do you call that, and what's the reasoning behind that?
Okay, it's no price marketing, so you have lots of different options of pricing a property.
Oh, so that's when you see the NPM
Yep.
occasionally. Right, okay.
So the idea of that, quite often what we need to do is that we actually need to gauge feedback, because in a market that's always moving, we don't always know where to price a property. And I know for some buyers it can be a little frustrating because they don't see a price, but we need some time to gauge and get feedback from people to actually establish where we think it might sit. Because the last thing we want to do, if we're selling your property, is to undersell your property.
Absolutely. And especially with that property as well, that was a 2-bedroom double garage. There was something a little bit unique about that.
Yeah, and that's
wasn't there as well. Large floor space inside.
Yes, it's so private.
What an idea.
I mean, if every house was just a wee box, rows and rows of matchboxes,
Yeah, sure.
easy to sell. But when you've got things that are a little bit different, it's difficult for us in a moving market to do that. So
That's a great idea. What are the other options as well there as far as pricing goes?
well, you have and of course another way of no pricing is an auction, and you have what we call deadline sales, another one as well.
Okay.
And then last, but quite often after we've actually run some of those, if the properties haven't sold, we'll actually get an idea of where they sit price-wise and price them. So
Yeah, right.
Total flexibility, Jude.
Absolutely, there really is, isn't there? What are your key points that you would give, or advice that you would give to people that are actually selling, how to get their home ready? What are sort of a couple of the top key?
other than contacting us.
Yes. Okay. Number one.
Presentation.
Presentation.
Yeah. And we can certainly help people with that. And I think we have spoken about this once or twice before, is that, you know, we often have lots of little knickknacks and things that are very precious to us. Those are sometimes the things that we pop away in a box and really have the home presented just top notch and beautiful, so people can come in and have a look and see where is the space for their
room
things.
yes, exactly. Room to actually visualise their things instead of just all yours everywhere. Kay and Malcolm Cameron, Harcourt's Vision. They are in Bishopdale, 127 Farrington Avenue, 359 4370. Thank you so much for watching Let's Go Shopping. Be safe and be happy.